Soon as the morning devotion is over, the workday begins. The center receives from 50 to 100 patients each day. Physical tests are conducted by staff. In tune with the times, further investigations are conducted digitally as a way of eliminating error in diagnosis. The inspiration behind it all is an energetic, confident, and charismatic ophthalmologist, Dr. Gideon Avar.
I actually graduated as a medical doctor, and I worked in several places, including one mission hospital at Inka Local, where I was working there as a medical officer. And thereafter, someone called me that I should come to Taraba State, precisely Zen, to work with the United Methodist Church in Nigeria, where they had a hospital there. So, and when I came, I was employed to work there as a medical officer. I was barely there just about 3 months, and I noticed in that environment that there were a lot of, because there was an eye section in that hospital also, there were a lot of eye patients that were coming there, and they didn't have any eye doctor. They were depending on visiting ophthalmologists. So one day I was just walking in my normal work, and then there was this German woman who was there. Her name was Ina Dabale. So Ina one day looked at my hands and told me, "Dr. Ava, your hands are good for doing eye surgeries." And I look at my hand, and I didn't see any meaning to what she said. But thereafter, one thing led to another. To cut the long story short, the Bishop Dabale, called me one day and told me that they are going to send me for training to become an eye specialist.
Along with his wife, Margaret Aver, who heads the administration of the center, they have succeeded in shaping out an organization that is providing service to humanity, jobs to a sizable number of young men and women, as well as a happy workforce. The early careers of the couple began in a missionary setting. That way, they were able to nurture a culture of sustained adherence to work ethics among staff. With an experience of thousands of eye-saving surgeries, NOBIS Eye Center schedules and carries out several surgeries each week. Surgeries carried out at NOBIS Eye Center include that of cataract, glaucoma, oculoplastic surgery, and pediatric eye surgeries. Apart from a pharmacy which dispenses prescribed drugs, NOBIS Eye Center has an optical workshop where prescribed glasses are customized to meet the needs of its patients. There is also a range of ready-made glasses for patients to select from. These glasses were made for both health and aesthetic reasons.
Different type of glasses. There are designers, semi-designers, and regular frames. These are the regular frames.
Since many of its patients come from out of state, NOBIS Eye Center has accommodation for its clients. Apart from sourcing electricity from the national power grid, the Eye Care Center has an extensive solar backup capacity. While the clock is gradually ticking up to the 10th year anniversary since the establishment of the Eye Center, it almost coincides with an important date in global eye health care.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, sir. I want to wish you Happy World Sight Day. What is World Sight Day? World Sight Day is a day that is selected by World Health Organization to promote eye health and to give advocacy for eye health. And this is done in collaboration with International Agency for the Prevention of Blindness and other collaborating agents. And governments are involved, companies are involved, public institutions are involved, and private institutions like ours is also involved. And so that's what we're doing today.
In giving back to the community, Dr. Gideon Avar selects a particular demographic group.
The main target is our drivers who are driving on the road, and that's why we have made a choice of motor park where we'll be able to meet drivers.
Among the staff, the mood was almost carnival-like. Next, a road work, a reach out, and an invitation to a free eye examination and treatment at the Jalingo main motor park. Pamphlets are distributed, while loudspeakers announce the event. While the team is assembling its tools of trade, a queue has already formed. First came eye examinations. Next, the prescriptions. From these beneficiaries comes words of appreciation.
Sunana Usman Abdullahi, na zo na an yi min treatment na ido, kuma gaskiya na ji daɗi sosai. Sun yi treatment, sun bani magani, na ji daɗi sosai yadda ya kamata. Wannan asibiti Allah ya sa su ci gaba sosai, Allah kuma ya ƙara ɗaukaka su a Taraba State har ma a Najeriya gaba ɗaya.
My name is Christian Ezra. Today I'm very happy for this eyes clinic for eyes treatment. It's an opportunity to us with drivers to have this type of medical free of charge. At times it worries us. We cannot drive in the night, only in the day, because we cannot see clearly in the night because of the light shining onto our eyes. But as they're giving us some meditation now that we can use to treat, anytime that our eyes is clear, then we can drive in the night.
Next day, the 15th day of October, is an important date in the calendar of NOBIS Eye Center. The date marks the 10th year anniversary since the establishment of the Eye Center. The anniversary lectures took place at the Camp View Event Center, January. Staff from NOBIS Eye Center, students from health institutions, resource persons and renowned personalities from the medical community thronged the event center. The chairman of the occasion is the Executive Secretary, Taraba State Health Services Management Board.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day to celebrate NOBIS Eye Center Jalingo. For 10 solid years of dedicated delivery of affordable quality eye care service to the general public that spans from Taraba State and beyond. You will agree with me that NOBIS Eye Center Jalingo stands very tall in the northeast sub-region of Nigeria in the provision of quality, affordable eye care service that is usually mixed with tenderness and compassion. The MD, NOBIS Eye Center, Dr. Gideon Abba, and your team, today we are here to celebrate you for the hard work and diligence that have characterized your service and have made you a household name in Taraba State and beyond. It was excellence.
Dr. Gideon Avar makes a statistical breakdown of why celebrating NOBIS Eye Center's 10th year anniversary is worth it.
Since its establishment, the Eye Center has maintained a clear position as a leader in providing excellent and affordable eye care services, especially in the northeast region of Nigeria. These services include quality eye surgeries, optical services, treatment of various kinds of eye problems and other related health problems like diabetes and hypertension, with the latest and appropriate technology. From April 2012 to March 2022, that's exactly 10 years,
We have consulted over 300 eye patients, 300,000 eye patients. And we have dispensed over 20,000 eyeglasses and have performed a total of 19,758 sight restoring and sight preserving eye surgeries.
Earlier, the head of administration, Mrs. Margaret Gideon Aver, delivered an address of welcome.
I want to appreciate in a special way members of the planning committee, staff and management of NOBIS Eye Center for the roles they played to put together this beautiful location. This event would not have been possible without your inputs and sacrifices. From the depth of my heart, I say thank you all. I enjoy you to relax and enjoy every bit of the celebration as you depart here. Earnest prayers that God will take you back to your various destinations safely and will keep you in a safe and sound health to witness our silver, golden Jubilee celebrations. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.
Papers were also presented at the occasion by experts.
I would like to urge you to just close your eyes for just 1 second. Let's go. What experience? That is what calls permanent.
A number of notable personalities from the medical field and the public also made remarks on NOBIS Eye Center.
I'm here representing the Honorable Commissioner of Taraba State Ministry of Health, Dr. Innocent Bakari, and he asked me to be here to extend the gratitude of the Ministry of Health to Dr. Gideon Abba, who has been doing well in partnership with Taraba State Government, Taraba State Ministry of Health, to bring in affordable eye care services to the people of Taraba State. We appreciate what you are doing, and we are continuously going to partner with you to make sure that we eliminate common causes of blindness from Taraba State and indeed Nigeria as a whole.
NOBIS Eye Center in Gazin Road has been a very big stakeholder of FRC. And FRC, in its operations, one of them is the rescue mission. You will hear that if there is a crash somewhere, people will go and carry out rescue. But for NOBIS, it is a rescue mission in the area of the eye.
The Commissioner of Police at Taraba State Command is engaged, and he asked me to represent him on this occasion. The only thing that he asked me to say, that I should bless you people, to say that keep on with your job, well done.
The NOBIS Eye Center will be given a larger scope in the Northeast region by reaching out to the different levels and categories. Therefore, the College of Nursing and Midwifery is in support, and we also like to partner with you, and we also wish you a higher heights for more adventures in the name of Jesus. Thank you.
Standing before you wearing 3 caps. One as assistant to Dr. and Mrs. Abba. Secondly, as a representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Establishment in the Office of the Head of Service Business State. And then, thirdly, as a beneficiary of this beautiful center. Our eyes are very important to us. And I have personally benefited from this center. A lot of my family, relatives, including the permanent secretary who I'm representing today. is also a beneficiary. My brother, and because you started with God, God has brought you this far, and He won't leave you alone. He will continue to be with you. You will go from grace to grace to the glory of God.
Awards were also presented at the occasion. The parents of the founder and proprietor, Dr. Gideon Avar, were also present at the occasion to celebrate the good work of their son. Later that evening, a gala night was held. To cap the gala night, awards were also given to deserving staff. What are the challenges of running NOBIS Eye Center?
One of the major challenges we have is that of staff attrition. We have some staff, good staff, we train them, but they feel that, look, they need to work with government. So some of them, after some time, they will leave to order to join government. So that has been one of the major challenges. And so because of that, there's a lot of challenge on our staff workforce, especially the trained staff, especially the higher cadre of staff. We'll be having a lot of challenges about that, and we're hoping that in the nearest future we should be able to still get more people who will join us, so that our workforce will be up to the number of patients that we are seeing at the moment.
The strength behind the development and sustenance of NOBIS Eye Center is faith, love and hard work, emanating from a couple, a situation that is not common in our part of the world. Mixing a career and a family, how does it work?
I want to say that everything has to do with determination. There's nothing you cannot do. You know, we have control over time. You have set time for what you want, everything you want to do. You set this time, this is what I want for my family, this is what I want for this time, this is what I want for this time. And you know, before we get to this particular level, there's a time you have to build structures. You know, I know I was everywhere at some time, but now it's not like that, because I'm be able to build people who will take some particular things, and what I do is monitor them to see that things work very well. So
the secret of nurturing a happy, cheerful and disciplined staff, what is it?
One of the things that makes the staff happy is also the environment where there's freedom of expression. Of course, that's what the ND ensures should happen in this organization. The environment is also friendly for people to be happy, and I also take cue from that, because that's his vision and mission. I'm not here to destroy what he's building. I support him to make sure things work. So I would say the environment is made for people to be that happy.
The Avar family also found it necessary to acknowledge and appreciate the grace of God in the success of their enterprise. A Thanksgiving service at the Redeemed People's Mission, Mile 6, Jalingo.
Meanwhile, I had never ever imagined that one day I was going to be an eye doctor. If you go and talk to my classmates, even today, nobody believed I will ever be doing what I am doing today. Because all my life I had thought that I will be a specialist in treating people with heart problems. That's what I enjoyed doing as a student. And all my classmates knew about that. So taking this journey was a call. And I knew that it was God that called me into what we are doing today. So we were there working, and we were there on contract. We worked there for 5 years, and when the 5 years were about to finish, we started praying. I and my wife started praying to find out where God wanted us to be. And then there was this silent one that started coming about starting an eye hospital, which I never ever wanted to start to run a private practice. So one day when the church and sermon was going on like this, just like people were in Acts chapter 13, we said while we were praying and fasting, God said, set apart. A man of God came and started me in the congregation and called me and started praying for us, I and my wife, and prophetically started saying that hospital that you are going to build will
hospital.
Indicators are that there is little in the form of obstacles for this unique center in its drive to achieve its long-term ambitions, given the makeup of its staff and the vision of its founders. NOBIS Eye Center will remain committed to keeping your vision and that of its organization clear for today and for its future.